It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. The Yankees find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He will lead this one off today. And it's fouled away. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike, as now the inning will continue. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Reese waits on it. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Number 59 gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they are in the midst of a pretty bad... And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit hard to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
Now to the plate, Scotty Hayward. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Open, a knee is too late. And that will be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield. But you knew that runner smelled knocked. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Settling in now, Nino Reese. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hayward leads off first with 1 away. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Bounce to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth,
In now, Paige Tomlinson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Tomlinson flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
1-1. Here it is. Left center, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing here and a little looper, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. And he takes strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Popped up. Tauchman over to his right. One away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here. 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is tough.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Tony Reese. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now I believe a balk has been called here as home plate umpire Earl Hendricks says he did not come set that time. fouled away. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Danny Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Hit hard to third. Urshela is there, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The batter.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
0-2. Here it is. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a one-run lead. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge, and the Rangers are in the hit column. Now digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Mike Tauchman. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. To first. Forsythe has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Scotty Hayward, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Up next for the Rangers.
The leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Gary Sanchez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 24, Gary Sanchez.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. LeMahieu is there for it, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, Cage Tomlinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
On the move is Pence. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the box now, Jose Trevino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Danny Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trevino, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch of the at bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gallo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Scotty Hayward. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Nero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving. Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. LeMahieu at second. Hayward on at first with 2 down. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Shane Carl enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51.
Stepping into the box, Cage Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. Adore is there. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Fouled off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Rougned Odor.
Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Tomlinson scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Digging in now,
Leading
Tony
off for
Reese.
the Yankees, the first baseman, Tony Reese.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Takes this the other way to right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barehanded for 1. On the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The catcher, Gary.
So base is empty now. Now after the double play, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sanchez. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Logan Forsythe.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Rangers catcher. Right side hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Number 43 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Torres is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 36 RBIs. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Scotty Hayward. He singled his last time up.
Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
I know they say
Up
sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in, Nino Reese, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes set, the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Torres will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Yankees. Now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 25.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Reese is there and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting left field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Standing in, Paige Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance